Welcome back, guys. Funky AU here again for the TGB Open League, Series 13, Round 4. This is Game 2 of the night. If you've only just joined us, we've already seen a win in Game 1 to Rogue Elite. 7-kill chicken dinner from them. A close second there was Vengeance, coming in with a big 11 kills. We're back here on Sandhock again for Game 2. One more game after this one. And that zone, I tell you what, that is a long way southwest here. Favouring SS, who always drop there at Pine and Vengeance in at Ruins. It's on the edge of the zone there on the southeast side. Camp Charlie, we've got Psychotic Surgeons and Chowie's Meat Shields just to the north of them, right on the edge of the zone. That northwest island, we've got OM Cannabis and Jokers around their usual drops. Furthest out, there's a few teams way up in that northeast corner at the moment. So Rogue Elite, who we've just seen a win from in Game 1, up there near Mongnai, and Cow and Tatmock, we've got Rusty Trombone sitting up there. Between those two teams, we've got Hit My Pan, who came in third in Game 1 tonight. Stink Rats sitting in at Paradise. Interestingly, no one's gone boot camp here. They've all stayed clear. TDQ have gone sort of Kampong area, but they are on the move into this first zone. They want to get across that water. They want to cross those bridges. Just south of them before they made that move. New team, the Collective, down at the docks. Also, Crack Street Boys. Good to see they've got 3 in now, sitting around their quarry area. Very open. Not really open, but a lot of room around the middle of the map there. As I was saying, no one's gone boot camp. Fuzzy knocked there. Jam Gucci making a mess of Psychotic Surgeons early on here. Only the 2 times as well. Oh, Huzzy, can he... Oh, if he crawls down, he's got that tree. No, Jam Gucci gets him. Oh, Jam wouldn't have been able to see him if Huzzy had actually just crawled down the hill. So TDQ on the board early here, 4 minutes out from phase 2. These teams want to start moving here, especially those teams in the northeast. I mean, it's not a huge map, but you don't always find vehicles. Usually you can bet on you can make it in running, but some of those teams in the northeast, they're going to want to pick something up, and that's what Rogue Elite are doing. They've got a couple of vehicles. Rusty Trombone's all on foot at the moment. Stink Rat's coming out on foot. That's probably fine for them. They can actually loot through boot camp. Bit of spot looting on the way. And no one's been there. They won't know that, unless they watched it pretty closely on the drop. SS, they don't have to move too far here. They'll probably want to loot a bit further though. Painan possibly won't be too happy with what they've got from there. They'll be... doing pretty well if they're fully kitted coming out of Pioneer as a 4-man. And Vengeance, in fact, have moved out of Ruins over to the coast, working those close by docks and Tambang. OM Cannabis coming down. Again, those teams in the north, they'd want to cross over that water. That's a fairly major bridge coming from that Camp Alpha Island. They do want to get across there as early as possible. As those teams are on the move, Butcher Steve just finds a vehicle for Rusty Trombones. So, depending on what that is, how many can he pick up? He can pick 1 up, in fact. So... So the guys in chat looking for a team list so they can lay their bets nice and early there. Those meat shields make their way in past Camp Alpha. Rogue. They've picked up those 2 vehicles. Geez, they got down to Camp Charlie pretty quick. I think I said Camp Alpha. Joey's meat shields are coming past Camp Charlie. Yeah, correct myself there. And TDQ on the board early. Still 13 teams, 46 alive. Not a lot of action here, but there's going to be a little bit of action here. But with Union Jack, Butcher Steve puts him straight down right in the face there. So Union Jack has rolled up straight onto a pair from Rusty Trombones. And the rest of the Jokers come down the hill. There's only 2 here from Rusty Trombones. Grenade. They try to get that finish on Union Jack. Can't quite get there. Red Wolf comes down to open up some angles. Oh, there's a slight possibility they can get Union Jack, but I don't reckon they're going to get there. Steve picks one up for Rusty Trombones. And the other 2 Rusty Trombones make their way down, but Cooper Love's men gets put down straight away. Elusive trying to put some fire back up the hill. Red Wolf has got down here unnoticed though. 2 inside. Will he go to the flush? Yes, he will. Evens things up a bit. Butcher Steve is looking for him. Elusive should get the res there. That grenade. Is that a grenade under the building? Yes. Lucky not to get one there. Little 1v1 action here. Oh, Butcher Steve right inside that door. Stock maybe going to draw some fire. Yes, this is Red Wolf. He's going to wait for the shots. Wants to know that Butcher Steve is distracted up the hill. Red Wolf waiting for some info. Looking for that info from Burticus and Witchstock. Wants to know where Butcher Steve is. Can he get in here? Steve takes a hit. Just a bit too far around the corner. Red Wolf. Oh, sneaks in here. Both of them reloading. Oh, elusive. Shooting through double windows there. Quickly search out the rest of the map here. Oh, Cooper Love's man. What was he playing at there? Trying to climb in that window from the roadside. Red Wolf, he'd already covered that side. Grenade comes. Oh, Butcher there. Red Wolf ducks back in just in time. Red Wolf doing all the work up close and personal here. Elusive's been put down in the background. So Rusty Trombone's under huge pressure here. Can they get a finish onto Elusive? Witchstock's going to wander in there. Probably pick him up. That's going to leave Butcher Steve. Red Wolf backs off. There goes Elusive. So Jokers, they've got Butch surrounded here. A minute 50 out from phase 3. Butcher's surrounded here. Can he wait them out? Still more fighting. SS. We're going to jump across the middle. We're going to leave Viet Bong there. Gets rid of Jam Gucci. Gets the flush straight away. Jam Gucci, dangerous player there for TDQ. They're down to a couple. Oh, Huggy is down for SS. Viet Bong is the last one standing here. SS have been caught out here between 2 teams. Pinched out. They've got Vengeance one side. Viet Bong last up. Where is Huggy? Oh, he's too far away. Lord Pat's between them there. Viet Bong though. Fighting back. Gets another 3 now. Lord Pat push across. And Butcher Steve finally goes. Burticus picks him up on that North Island. So Jokers, they've got a few. Oh, that's a squad wipe for Jokers in the North Island there. They need to get cracking. We're into phase 2. Could be a Ruins Pioneer and finish somewhere around there. Maybe closer to Ruins. RM Cannabis, they're all looking across the water. They're going to wait for the Jokers to come across here. Viet Bong last up for SS. Hasn't been a good start to the night for them. Not in game 1 and not in game 2. Lord Pat again soloing for TDQ. 6 kills in game 1 for him. Solo effort there. Looks like Hit My Pan were eliminated here. Yeah, they were. So 4 kills to the Crack Street Boys. Gaffed with 3. So Hit My Pan. I reckon they must have been out in maybe 13th. Oh, the fight on in the south. It's Chowies and Rogue. Rogue our winners from last game. Smoke comes out. Adsy and Toys are both down here. Trex trying to get up there for the res. Has some smoke out to play off. Shadow Knife's going to come around and spot him up. Oh, it didn't quite put him down there. Shadow Knife still's there. Happy Gilmore comes around as well. But it's Cherry that puts Trex down and puts an end to Rogue. So they go out in 11th place. They've gone from 1st to 11th. All 4 from Chowies are up. 2 to Cherry. Clear out that bottom side there of that zone. We're into phase 3. Still could be a Ruins finish. Chowies under pressure though. They've got to come in past Vengeance. Viet Bong and Lord Pat. Very dangerous players on their own still. Atticus still for Psychotic Surgeons. And a couple of guys. Oh, several from the collective. They've got 3 in now. RM Cannabis, they make their way into the Ruins. Joker's a little bit slow at moving. They need to push in here. Got to cross that bridge. Lord Pat wandering close to Painan where the Stink Rats have wandered into. Have these guys done much yet? No kills yet. They lost. I think Escapology disappeared early in the game. Lord Pat, you think, is going to get found out by Vengeance here. Or possibly Chowies when they make their way in. Lord Pat, he has been spotted. Wingding gets him up. Does run straight into Vengeance. They have 3 now. All to Wingding Ling. Now Viet Bong's going to be here in this fight. Just trying to stay alive here for SS. Hasn't been a cracking night for them. Chowies on the march. They're going to come across Atticus here if he doesn't back out of this. Oh, Shadow Knife. Oh, spots him, but he's somehow still alive. He has not landed many of those hits. Oh, Cherry gets the finish. Shadow Knife with the whiffs there. The collective, though. Here they come. What can they do here? On board with Sandy Cervix. Has a good look at Cherry. Cherry picking up all the kills. Pokes out. Is so good at those peaks. With those bolties, Cherry. Rolling down the hill. Happy Gilmore comes around. What can Alternatum see here? Has seen that move from Happy Gilmore. M. Carrolls goes down. It is Alternatum on his own. Chowies are pushing in here. Oh, it's a grenade that comes in fact. Happy Gilmore gets the finish. Molly comes out just to tide it up. 8 kills now to Chowies. This is good from them. We go into phase 4 and the Crack Street Boys sitting dead center. Viet Bong's been spotted here. And Wingding Ling, a 4th kill, has them all. Adestria is knocked. They'll get the res there. Safe res there. Chowies get spotted out. The 3 from the Crack Street Boys. Got to be careful here. The dead center of this zone. RM Cannabis. 4 guys up. They're all looking across the ruins. They've seen Jokers come across. Jokers are down to 2. Just the 1 kill for RM Cannabis. Vengeance, though. Still 4 players up. Same with Chowies. Just trying to get an angle there. That's your sight, Cherry. Watch those peaks from Cherry, though. That Bolty, she's dangerous. 8 for these guys. Cherry leading the way with 4 here. Also has Crack Street Boys up the hill, looking that direction, trying to cover a couple of different directions here. 2 minutes out from phase 5. Six teams, 19 alive. As we just tick past 17 minutes on the game clock. Jokers make their way into some hard cover. RM Cannabis, I think they've missed the shift here. Jokers have actually wandered in, and RM Cannabis is still looking across at Ruins. Still just covering that backside. They're thinking more teams may be coming out of there. Well, they're just wondering if all Jokers have actually pushed out. Crack Street boys, dead center here. They've got the hill. They've got a couple of buildings. They're playing out off them here. Trying to get some angles down onto Chowies. Gaffed, not seeing a lot. If he takes some hits from the Vengeance boys. Stink Rats, they go down. And they go out in 6th place. Wing Dingling with 5. Shots come across from Chowies. Not a lot of cover here. Gotta be pretty careful. But a couple of those guys nearly didn't have an angle on him there. 40 seconds out from phase 5. Still the Crack Street boys dead center here. Jokers just watching their backside. Same with RM Cannabis. They're all watching outside a zone here. Waiting for teams to come in, but there's no one out there. Playing things safe. Both these teams watching that backside. 15 seconds out. Pretty safe now. No one's... None of RM Cannabis are actually looking to the middle here. They're all just playing it safe on the rocks here, but they do have a squad up. We're about to go to phase 5. Where's this one going? Still pretty central there. Task watching down at Chowies. Chowies have got a little bit of work to do to get in here. What sort of cover are they going to have? They have to come across a road. They won't be happy with this move they have to make. Vengeance watching close. Shots come in at Wingding. He's doing the damage so far, though. Does see Shadow Knife gets a little bit of damage out there. SLR going to work. 5 teams, 17 alive. Cherry with the bolty, though. Tough one to come up against. Task just searching them out. So many trees. Old matey put down. RM Cannabis finally moving here. Oh, Wizard Fingers. He's been to a crate. He's got the M249. Perfect for spraying guys down through these bushes here. Oh, he switched out just at the wrong moment there. Still gets rid of the grenade. Needs that M249 out here. Finally cycles it up. Oh, matey is on fire running down the hill. Wizard Fingers. Can't make up his mind here. RM Cannabis, they've held up here. Could cost them though. Slightly split here. Shadow Knife gets put down. Chowies are trying to smoke across here. We'll jump back to this fight. Chaos coming down. He's going to have the angle, I think. Wingding covering as well. 8 now for Vengeance. Again, with some good kill numbers here. Oh, Happy Gilmore spotted. I think it's Wingding. Again. Joker's getting into the fight with RM Cannabis in the background. Happy Gilmore is low. Trying to get some meds off. Oh, is Wingding going to get some meds off? No, trying to do some looting there. Happy Gilmore spotted by Task. Vengeance pick up another one, but the fight's on the other side of the map here. All the Jokers disappear. 2 teams looking down the hill at him. RM Cannabis, they lose the Scarecrow. Gaff looking down the hill. 7 for the Crack Street boys. Gaff with 6. Whiffy gets up close there. That M249 going to work for Wizard Fingers. Gaff with the AK though. He's got a couple. Can he get a flush? Yes, there's one. Gaff with 7. He's still got one to deal with. Can they get some smoke out onto Whiffy? There it is. It's old matey getting in there for the res. Equilibrium. He may be able to get a pick up here onto Exterminator. Yeah, I reckon we'll get the pick up there. They are just inside this zone. Gaff is going to search them out here. That's going to be a grenade into the smoke. Will he cook that enough? Equilibrium's nearly walked back into it. It does get Exterminator. Another one goes out. Nearly finishes off Exterminator. He bleeds out anyway. Gaff's going to get another one. He gets rid of Equilibrium. Gaff has 9 kills. He is on fire here. Vengeance have come across. It's 2 teams. Crack Street boys, they've got 3 up. Vengeance have 4 up. Wingding flanks around. Gaff stuck here on the downward side. Whiffy and Gaff have got to go to work here. They've got to clear this side out if they've got any chance here. Surely Chaos and Wingding will come around and clear up that side. They've got to push here. Whiffy goes down. Oh, Wingding's going to come around. It's only old matey. Surely Wingding's going to come up and find him. Old matey picks up a bonus kill there. 10 kills for Vengeance. Wingding can't quite get him here, but Adestria does it. Vengeance come through with 12 kills and the win. Gaffed going off at the end there, but I tell you what though, it was Vengeance. They're looking the goods again here. They've been up and down. They come through here though. They were so close in game 1. They get it done in game 2. Wingdingling again leading the way. 5 kills. Task with 3. Adestria Chaos chipping in 2 each there. That's a good team effort there, guys. And importantly, they had all guys up there at the end. I think I only lost one right at the last few seconds there. Old matey picking up a bonus kill there. And Whiffy, the one for each of those guys. But Gaffed, as I was saying, Gaffed with 9. IRM Cannabis into 3rd there. Just the 2 kills for those guys. And that's game 2 out of the way here on Sandhawk. And we're going to have a short break. I'm Funky AU. You are watching TGB Open League. This is Series 13, Round 4. We've got 1 game left for the night. We'll be right back.